Right. You're going to find that you're more, 8 feet's okay, but generally something, if you're going to fight with a long stick, don't fight with anything longer than when you put your hand on top of it. But don't be afraid to, what's that little flag?
Use shorter ones, right?
Don't be afraid to mix up your games. I mean, do you always fight with the short sword? You always fight with the long sword?
I might get a shoulder because you don't.
Switch your game up. Pick up something like this. You get a little bitch stick.
You know, one of the most brutal fights I watched was that guy in Axgar, and Axe was fighting with, it couldn't have been more than a 30-inch red.
Yeah.
You remember that fight with Kez? You're fighting with a sword like, yeah. You're fighting with like a 30-inch glaive.
Yeah, it was fun.
Kez was looking a little beat up afterwards.
It was like a 5-minute fight. We were both exhausted. He won, but I mean, it was one of those things where it was like, you know, the battle out in front of Troy, you know, bang, bing, bang, and we were standing and packing each other, and he was fighting sword and shield.
It was sexy, man.
It was sexy. It was fun. Probably one of the funnest fights I've ever
That snow disc got punched inside out at least a half a dozen times during that fight.
It was a good fight. So don't be afraid to mix up your game. Don't make something a little shorter. I mean, you'll find that, you know, don't get a crutch. Fight with everything. Fight on the field. Pick up a dagger. Take a dagger and a spear. Pick a little 22-inch knife in your max. So when they run up on you and you all slam that thing in their face, the shield's like, oh, God, just in here in your face. And you pull that knife out of your leg.
And punch their ticket.
He's all, Jesus. That's the fun stuff. Questions?
I think when I fight, especially long fights, I like really rely on width. Like, I keep this guy busy and I kill everybody else.
That's good.
But I find I have a problem then when I fight bridge battles, especially because I'm usually in the second rank then, and basically I'm just got
stabs and chop.
Yeah, well,
I can't go down here because there's people in my way.
Right. Well, with bridge battles, El Paso we fought in a lot of bridge battles, and about the only thing you got with a spear on a bridge is
stabbing a chop.
Stabbing a chop, chop, chop. Try this stuff. You'll have a new game. Take one of your spears and put a big heavy piece of foam on it and cover it in duct tape and put a hook on it. You ever seen the old halberds? The reason that
so it's a beard, like a bearded glaive, so you can hook shields and shit.
Right. So you hook the shield. I mean, step in on a shield and one of those hooks. That's why I keep the flats like this on mine. So you hook that shield and you yank it down. Now where are you at?
Money.
One of my favorite shots, man. The shieldman's all, ah, crap. You're like, go find the air. Do that. You'll find that in those games on those bridges that you're not going to be able to kill as many people, but you may set up a lot of kills. And you know what? If you don't mind sharing the glory, you make your buddies real happy. Because you're like, hook the shield, pull! And all of a sudden this Florentine standing there going, oh! The shieldman's like, all he's thinking about is
rape sauce.
Shit! You know?
If you're going to be an assist pole on a line, don't be afraid to hook their shields, like saying, don't be afraid to sit out there and pin a weapon. Reach across the top.
Oh, yeah.
Reach across the top there and just pin it up, push it down, let your guys get to it. Reach across the top of the shield, go ahead and bring your arm up to the back like you do, just like that. And a lot of them will rest their sword across the back there. Reach back there, catch the top of that sword, push it to his shoulder. I'm not hitting him or anything. He's got to totally rotate his arm down and out to come back around. And I just follow it out. At that point, I come down like I'm a stroke at his leg. He's going to turn with me. One of my buddies is going to reach out there and hit him. I may not kill him, but I set the kill up. I can reach as far as over top here and catch it right there at the back of his neck. And just kind of push on it a little bit. Push, give. That way you're not straight grappling me and you can't bitch that you're pinning me, you're holding me, grappling me forever, but you just give a little bit.
You can hook the shield with the end of the rope.
No. Well, I can come back and open his shield. I come down, slice the bottom of his shield, and just lift it a little bit. I might not get the stab. He may push it back down. The guy standing right here may go, oh, he pushed his shield down, reach over and pop his shoulder. You could be an assist pole. You could be the manipulation where you reach out, click the side of the shield, make his shield turn a little bit. Your buddy reaches over and smacks him.
Yeah. Still, dead's dead. And if you and your buddy are still alive, you're going to get to kill more people. Teamwork is awesome. Questions?
What's your favorite beer?
Obies.
Stay in charge.
Yeah.
Don't go back. Either go forward or go to the side.
Yeah, go to forward to the side. Don't be where the sword's going to be, or be where the sword's going to be. So if you want to sidestep him, step into him, drop that hip, give him one.
Don't ever retreat with the pole.
I don't recommend it if you have to. Now, I'm not saying that you.
Right, there's not time, but
yeah, I mean, but if you do have to retreat, give them a pump. Get back into your on guard position. You know, or just give them one of these. You miss, pull, but don't take it. Don't run from them. Look at them the whole time, because you've got the range weapon, right? That shieldman comes running up on you, and all of a sudden you're getting your power position. And when he steps up on you and he's just about to throw that shot at your back, just one again with that leg, or bring it up so that when that arm comes out, you're gonna pop him on the arm. You have to choke up on the bigger weapons and stuff. You see what I'm saying?
Hey, Michelle.
Still be offensive. So you know you're trying to get away. All you're trying to do is set him up so you can get back into your position.
Take a good look at his tunic. Kind of looks familiar.
Always be aggressive. You're running from him. He's doing this and running from him. That's not doing anything. All this doing is blocking across the back and then putting the weapon in front of them. So now you're back into position. The other thing, guys, communicate with your teammates. If you're on
Novel concept.
Communicate with your teammates. Hey, Warblade, summit, right. Hold your ground, and if you see your buddy moving to cover, make sure that the hole's filled. If you see a hole in the line, step into it. Don't be that poleman that has to go back with his friends. Walk into that thing. Own the field. Walk up there and be like, who wants to step in the pool with me? The water's fine. Come on in, boys. And you'll see people like, oh, screw that. You know, they're like, come on. And once you establish that presence on the field, it's like I said, when you go to fight somebody, you know, you walk up to that line, and you know they're like, lay on. Walk up there like you mean it. You know, look at the guy. Like, holy shit, what's that guy doing? That guy's coming to kick my ass. That's what he's doing. And have that in your mindset. It's like Mikey Hogg was talking about last night. Have that visualized in your mind. I'm going to walk up there. I'm going to work the shield. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to step in. I'm going to do the elbow. I'm going to pop the side of a shield right here. I'm going to shovel it. I'm going to come over the top. And when that arm comes out to wrap me, I'm going to hit him. And then I'm going to swing his shield up. I'm going to stick him in the nuts. See, you're like, oh, that's really going to stick me. Because if you believe it, the guy in front of you damn sure going to believe it. Especially if you look like you mean it. So have that in your head. I'm going out here to win. I'm going out here to beat somebody up. I'm going out here to play this game. And play it the best you can.